Mr. Shipman's class, Mr. Shipman's class. 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 Mr. Shipman's class, Mr. Shipman's class.
Good morning or good afternoon, depends on wherever you are. Welcome to Mr. Shipman's class. I am Dr. Terance Shipman. I'm here with the wonderful and beautiful Miss Prudence Williams.
Hey world, Dr. Shipman. I'm so excited. Did you know we are being heard in Canada, Venezuela, Russia, India, the Philippines, Germany, Romania, Ethiopia, Mali, Algeria, Liberia, Israel, Egypt, Tunisia, Spain, Ireland, France, and the UK? Did you know that?
I know that.
Dude. We are freaking worldwide.
Worldwide.
And the United States, we're being heard there too. This is so wonderful.
And you know what, Georgia, y'all got to step it up. You would think, since we're based out of Atlanta, Georgia, we would be number one. You know what city is listening to us more than anybody?
Which city?
San Francisco, California.
Cali in the house, Cali.
It's that Bay Area, San Francisco, Oakland, and San Jose.
Thank you.
And I also want to give a shout out to people in Chicago.
Chi-Town in the house.
You are listening to us a great deal. And I always had to give shout outs to my home state where I was born. I'm getting listened to a lot in Houston, Texas.
All right, Houston. Way to go. I have a sister out there. So that's a great place to be.
Now, let's see if we can pick up some people from other places. Let me tell you what. Put out the second challenge. Last year, I put out one challenge to the world. Now it's the challenge to the U.S. People in the U.S. who we have not heard from yet, or I cannot pick up on my podcast. If I'm here for you, but you got to go to www.teranceshipman.com. That's TERANCESHIPMAN.com. If I hear from you and say, Dr. Shipman, I'm listening to you, you will get not only one book, but 2 free books.
That's a good deal.
That's a good deal.
I want to hear from every state. That would be so cool if we could get a shout out from every state. So that's my challenge. Give me a shout out to every state.
And the thing I'm asking you to do is please subscribe. We need subscriptions, and we also need for you to share. If you only share with 2 people, guess what? They can share with 2 people, and 2 people, and 2 people. Then we have a whole lot of
people.
There you go.
There you go. So, Dr. Shipman, congratulations are in order, I understand.
Yes. You
have released your second book.
We have released the second book.
And this is still Mr. Shipman's Kindergarten Chronicles. It's called The First Day of School.
Yes, it was released on July 19th. It exactly have been today, March the 3rd week. And we've been doing a lot within these 3 weeks.
Well, let's get some of the technical stuff out of the way. Where can I buy this book?
You can buy the book at teranceshipman.com. And if you buy it from me, if you go to the website, you will get a discount.
All right.
Amazon. Amazon is like one of the top places you can buy the book from. Barnes & Noble. And we just found out today, breaking news, you can get the brand new book at Walmart.com. This has had today, March the 3rd week has been out.
That's
and
excellent.
I looked on it today, and the book is available now at Walmart.com.
Dr. Shipman, I'm not a hard book reader. I like a Kindle or a Nook or one of the digital formats. Can I get the book in a digital format?
You can get the book in a digital format. You can get it on Kindle, but I also recommend iTunes.
Well, Dr. Shipman, I have a class of readers, and I want them. They're not the best readers in the world, so I use audio books. Is the book available on Audible?
Yes, you can. You can get it on Audible. You will hear the professional, lovely voice of Dr. Cheryl Anderson. She is the top notch, and my son, Khalil Shipman, he produced the CD. The CD and audio book.
So let me get this clear. We have a hardback,
Hardback.
paperback.
2 paperbacks.
What do you mean 2 paperbacks?
We have 2 different covers. We broke ground. Tell you, we've been having folks kind of confused because Amazon don't quite know what to do with us. We have 2 paperback covers, and both of them are lovely. You have to check them out.
All right, so we got hardback, paperback, audio book, and a digital book. Any format you need it, we got it.
And the CD is coming out soon.
All right, that is wonderful. Okay, so today we're going to talk a little bit about the book. Mm-hmm. So are the same characters there, Dwayne and his sister Benicia?
Yes. It's kind of the first book, which was December Celebrations, took place within December of the school year. So this one takes us back to the beginning of the school year.
So this is where it all started.
This is where it all starts.
So what is Dwayne doing now?
Dwayne just came home with several big bags from shopping. As you know, at the end of the beginning of the school year, every store has a sale on school supplies. So Dwayne and his mom went to the school to get the school list, and they came home from shopping, and they pulling stuff out the bag, and Benicia say, "Hey, who class are you going to be in?"
And whose class is he going to be in?
Mr. Shipman's class. Mr. Shipman's class.
Well, so I've read the book. It's a delightful book. Actually, it's one of my favorites. Mm-hmm. Dwayne goes to school. Actually, he does not. I said that wrong. Benicia tells Dwayne about her first day at school. Mm-hmm. And all of her friends, "Hey, y'all, go look at the book." The character who is Benicia's friend, Cherie. Her face is made after my face. If you want to know what I looked like when I was 4, that picture there. The only thing, I showed it to my mother and my sister, and they both laughed, but the artist put Cherie in a dress. And at 4, I wasn't doing dresses. I was a little too wild for dresses at 4, but her little face is my little 4-year-old face, and I find that quite amazing.
Yes.
Are we using the same artist, correct?
We use the same artist, and I mean, he did a fantastic job. This is a masterpiece. People have been just at the artwork in this book.
And his name is Milan Risic.
Yes.
And a funny story, Milan is great. We have a lot of good communication with Milan, but neither one of us have ever laid eyes on Milan. Milan is a freelance artist who lives in Serbia. We do most of our contact digitally, emails, text messages, but it feels like he's family, honestly.
It does.
He's got a new baby, so and he has a kindergartner.
He does. Well, she's going to first grade this year.
Oh my goodness, right. So It has been really special for him because I think he sees a lot of what his baby is going through in the book. So
and it's crazy because this book took 8 months to get ready.
Yes.
8 long months. Well, I can't say long. That time kind of flew by.
And it wasn't that long.
No, and it was a lot of going back and forth and back and forth. But the whole time, he had one daughter. He had a baby. He had several things going on. We had several things going on. But the final piece of the puzzle was we got a book. We got an excellent book that we put together.
Dr. Shipman. Mm-hmm. So there's this website called Goodreads.
Yes.
Can you tell me, I think you're on it, correct?
I'm on it.
Tell me a little bit about Goodreads. What is it?
Uh-huh.
Can people join? And when they join, what can they do to help us out?
Goodreads is a website that you go to that you can put all the books that you read. Honestly, when I say all the books, every book you ever read, you can put on there. And you can see other books that people have read. And you can join in conversations. You can get in groups. And you can contact some of your favorite authors, which is me. You can contact me on Goodreads. What I would love for people to do, because we're steadily trying to grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger, is to read the book or read one of the books. You can read December Celebrations, or you can read Mr. Shipman's Kindergarten Chronicles, First Day of School, and leave a review. You have to have reviews. Reviews have been like the hardest thing to get. I have a ton of people say, "Yep, I read the book." can you just leave a review? And I think the first thing their reaction is, oh, I got to write something long. I had somebody write a review the other day, just said, great book, it in a game. And that was fantastic. 5 stars, great book. That's all she did. And she took a picture of her kids, which was fabulous. You don't have to do a lot, but it helps that artist, and I'm going to say artists and authors, so much when you leave a review, because, and I got to use my big words, the algorithm judges whether or not to push your book to the front or keep your book to the back based upon the number of reviews and sales. It's a combination of things.
So, where can people do reviews at?
Amazon.
Hey, I don't have an Amazon account.
If you don't have an Amazon account, guess what? You can get a free Goodreads account. And if you don't want to do one there, you can always leave one on Barnes & Noble. And if you don't have a Barnes & Noble account, how about you just say something on one of your social media sites and just go to Facebook or LinkedIn or Instagram. Hold the book, take a picture with the book and say, hey, I got the book. Thank you, Dr. Shipman. Great book.
Can I just go to TeranceShipman.com?
You can go to TeranceShipman.com. That would be fabulous. We always need communication back and forth. Go there. Leave a review. In some kind of way, I will get it. If you leave a review and a picture, guess what? You will be on my blog post. I will take that review and that picture and put it on the blog for the whole world to see that you left a review.
Okay. So what do you got next planned? Well, excuse me, I said that one backwards. What do you have planned next? Are we doing book tours, signings? What we got going on now?
We have started book tours and signings. We had the first book signing at School Box, and it was wonderful. It was on a Saturday. All the teachers were getting ready to go back to work. The store was crowded. People were coming over. They didn't know me. Also, one of the greatest things happened to me. One of my mentors, Coach Richard Benford, who's in the book.
You said Richard Benford?
Richard Benford. Coach Richard Benford came over. He was the first person there. And he got both books, took a picture, him and his wife. Then my mentor, who was taught me how to teach kindergarten, Miss Perry Ragland, she came. And one of the characters in the book, Cameron came with his mom. We talked about, and me and Cameron, we got this thing we've always had. We both are sci-fi people. Since Cameron was a little kid, he's always talked to me about Star Wars. So he came and we got to talk about Star Wars. He took a trip to Peru. We talked about that. Great, fantastic kid, great family. I remember one lady, she was in there with her little baby. It was 2 years old. And she kept looking at the book. She couldn't decide whether or not she wanted to buy a book or not. I said, hey, just come on over. I said, you know what? I will give you a discount on this book because he needs to grow up and see this type of book in your home. And she said, thank you. She paid me, and I gave her a book. And the little boy, he gets to grow up and see Dr. Shipman when he grows up.
That's great. So we got book signings.
Yes.
What else we got? Oh, I know. I want to send a shout out. You did do a book signing at Oakhurst Presbyterian Church in DeKalb County.
Yes.
Thank you, Oakhurst, for hosting us. Everybody should come and visit. That is Oakhurst Presbyterian Church. If you're ever in DeKalb County, look us up. It's a great place to worship. Also, I want to throw a shout out to Sign Genie. Out of Stone Mountain.
Yes.
They made these incredible 3D signs that just kind of raised up out of the ground. She contacted us and said, I want to put a sign out front. And we were like, yeah, put a sign out front. I thought it was going to be one of the little squares.
I thought so too.
But man, when I walked out there, that sign was at least 20 feet long. And it was varying heights. You couldn't miss it. It was dynamic. It was beautiful. Thank you, Sign Genie. We really appreciate it. That was wonderful. Like to send a shout out to Miss Ridley. What is her company's name?
I can't think of the company name. She's going to get mad at me. But Miss Ridley Desserts, I think.
Ridley Desserts. That's it. She bakes cakes. She's out of Conyers, Georgia. If you need information, always contact the website. We can answer questions right there and get your contact information. And every once in a while, when you look on Dr. Shipman's page, Real PTA, TeranceShipman.com, you'll see these wonderful T-shirts. I got one with Cherie on it, and they're personalized. And that is Miss Johnson.
It's called Susie Designs.
And so
Designs are by Susie. That's
Designs by Susie.
And she's going to give me
and that's SUZIE, Designs by Susie.
And she made the shirt. And we just had the book signing this Sunday. She made the shirt for me. It had the book. It was awesome. It's a black T-shirt. It had the book cover on front and the back of the book on back.
Oh, that's really cool.
And yeah, I'm like the only person right now that has that shirt.
Well, I'm the only person who has the Cherie shirt. So
but I tell you what, if you want one of those shirts, go to TeranceShipman.com and we'll make sure you get one.
And we'd like to thank Miss Johnson, and we appreciate you so much. Also, I think you need to thank your mom. She made delicious cakes.
Yes, I got to say a big thank you to my mom. She made her 2 famous cakes, her strawberry cake and her chocolate cake. And I tell you, they ate them all up.
What else we got going on? So have you put any work into a new book?
Oh, yes.
What's the next book looking like it's going to be?
I can't tell you. It's top secret.
It's top secret?
But I'm going to tell you this much. The new book is already in the works. We're in pre-production. We have the mock-up. The story is there. We say we're going to schedule to release coming soon, after Christmas, a little bit after the first of the new year. I'm not going to give a date, but the new book is awesome.
And is it still Mr. Shipman's Kindergarten Chronicles?
It still is. It'll be the 3rd book in the series. Our goal is to produce our goal will be at least 2 to 3 books a year. And it depends on the story. It depends on the artist. We're constantly working. And before we even get the one out, we already in production for another one. The stories are done. We just keep it going. I want to also let you know about, on Goodreads, I'm doing a giveaway of the first book on ebook. You have to hurry up. The second book. You're
doing a digital giveaway of Mr. Shipman's Kindergarten Chronicles First Day of School.
First Day of School. You have to look on there. I did one for December celebrations. I can only give away 100. They had 181 people asking for it. Now, First Day of School, I have only posted that for 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks, it's already at 100. People are trying to get this book. So you have to hurry up and get on there and try to get that giveaway.
Mr. Shipman,
yes,
I apologize. We left out a huge thank you. Durante
yes.
and Uda
yes.
could not have pulled this off without you.
No.
Y'all just went at it. Khalil,
yes.
Even though you kind of slacked and you didn't want to, and we knew you didn't want to, you did a fabulous job with the audiobook.
You sure
and
did.
We appreciate. And Zaire, your moral support. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
And putting up with your dad has been wonderful. Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Those are his boys.
Yes. We are looking forward to just getting feedback from you. We want to keep having you just let us know what you think about the book. Spread it with the word. Spread it with the world.
One more thing, and then we're going to wrap up Dr. Shipman. Dr. Shipman, are you available for local right now book readings?
Mm-hmm.
So you will read to children?
Yes.
Libraries, schools?
I do have something Ms. Williams don't even know about. I got from the Conyers Library here in October. I actually would be there. They will host a group of authors. I would be there talking about the books and doing the book signing.
So that's the Rockdale County Public Library?
That's the Rockdale County Public Library.
And it's all in Old Town Conyers, Georgia, in case you did not know.
Uh-huh.
And there will be other authors there, but the one you should focus on is Dr. Terance Shipman.
Yes, please.
So if you are interested in having Dr. Shipman read for a group of kids or come and talk to young writers or scholars, please contact us through TeranceShipman.com and we can see what we can get arranged. Well, Dr. Shipman, I think we have come to the end of a wonderful show. Can you close it out for us, sir?
I will close it out for you. As always, please look on my social media, TeranceShipman.com, the website, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Google Plus, and hey, I love the YouTube channel. Check out the YouTube channel. We got a lot of exciting stuff going on there. Also, we would know we need your prayers next Tuesday on the 21st at 8 o'clock if I make it as a nominee for the Author Academy Awards. I know next week, we hope so, we get to take that trip and put on the tux and join the red carpet.
And they can still vote, correct?
Nope, voting is closed. Voting has closed.
Okay. Well, close it out for us, sir.
As always, I want to tell you and let you know, because you are special, you are smart, and you are somebody. Enjoy your week, and we'll see you next time on Mr. Shipman's class.
Bye, world.
His class, Mr. Shipman's class. Mr. Shipman's 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 class, Mr. Shipman's class.